Hello. Welcome to episode 29 of In the Last Remaining Light. All three of these people are still alive. Check them out.
Hey,
Somehow.
Well, are we
Somehow.
alive?
it's
Like-
the little things.
Yeah.
Are we alive or are we Grover?
These are the questions.
I'm your storyteller, Nathan. And I am joined by Sai playing Mary, Katie playing Iris, and Jillian playing Tyr. And our coterie has fallen asleep for another day. In the relative safety of Mary's sire's haven.
I don't like the phrasing of that.
No.
Our
The phrasing didn't make me feel
willpower. Our willpower
I'm
has returned.
I'm a vampire storyteller, and I just don't even know how to say the word safety without some sort of qualifier.
It's
Next to
probably
it?
for the best.
I don't even know how to do that.
Yeah, don't lie to us, Nathan. We know. We know nothing's safe.
We're safe. You're in front of the door.
Yeah, it's I will be bulldozed over first.
They escaped the Seattle underground from an army of Nosferatu fledglings. The Camarilla, it seems, is gearing up for war, and they may need it. They are under attack from above and from below.
From below. I wonder who that is. It's not.
Weird. I don't know.
We've done nothing.
It's true. We haven't done anything. They can't prove it.
From within, there are fractures. Sires of the group are clearly a breakaway faction intending to seize control of Seattle at this point. But outside of that, a war rages. The Inquisition has just taken a large holding from the Camarilla.
Mm.
Takeshi Pharmaceuticals has been annihilated. Several floors of a skyscraper in Seattle have erupted in a gun battle and investigation and darkness that has lasted for 2 nights now. All this is getting harder and harder to hide from the local kind.
So there's actual structural, structural damage, like architectural damage has occurred.
Skyscrapers, despite recent or not so recent events, are actually quite resilient.
Interior structural damage, then.
But there has been serious damage done
Mm.
to a place that in America is sacred, the home of the 1%er.
We didn't
Amongst the
even do
clouds.
it. We didn't even mess this place up.
No one here would have anything to do with that.
No. Nobody
No.
could.
Look,
Nobody would.
Why would we?
I tried to Brady Bunch it. I don't know if it worked out. I've done it.
I don't know which direction to look.
I know Mary's above us. That's all I know.
Oh, okay, so
You got to look the opposite way.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
oh yeah, there. I think you got it.
Ooh, yeah, there we go. Now I'll know for later.
So, our coterie rises again. It is a new night. Please make a rouse check to stave off the beasts.
If I succeed this rouse check, I'm gonna heal damage.
great.
I'm gonna heal damage.
I succeed. I'm not hungry.
Wow.
Tyr,
I'm
Tyr, not
succeeding.
content with the beast's absence, summons it again.
Come here.
Where is it?
And I get to heal 2 damage on a rouse check because I'm fancy now.
Oh.
So I still have 1 damage. But that'll do.
The blood of older men flows through you.
Inside I'm an old man.
Anyone else? I'm sorry.
I'm good. I
I'm
succeeded.
good.
So
Also
So
good.
what is everyone's hunger at this point?
What?
1.
Look at us.
I did not like awe the whole club to not be at hunger 1.
You know I should push it and heal this last hunger guy, this last damage, right?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, push it.
Why wouldn't we?
Still 1 hunger, boys. Unstoppable.
I hate it.
It was just like 7, 9, 8. I'm like, good. Good. Perfect.
Do you get-
Perfectly healed.
With blood, do you get like bonuses to hunger rolling with blood potency, or is that just when you do stuff with? I
When I
think
do
that
it's
is-
stuff
only-
when
That
I
is
heal.
for the rouse check to
Okay.
summon a discipline.
And when I heal, I can heal 2 damage on 1 rouse check.
Right.
Okay, I see.
But it is still just 1 dice for the rouse check.
Cool.
To heal.
I'm good. Wake up feeling great.
Tyr, you wake up feeling great. Sitting in a chair next to the door. Which is strange because you've actually been in a position to do this sort of thing in a past life, and your back has always felt like absolute shit. Every time you slept sitting up in a chair.
Huh. This is great. I'm feeling great. Tyr's going to pretend everything's normal for half a second and do like morning exercise stuff. Like she's like, you know what? No problems here. So if nothing's going on, she's just gonna start doing like floor exercises.
Iris, you come to and you feel a slight twinge of hunger, but nothing out of the usual. The drapes that separate your bed from all the others in the multi-bedroom apartment kind of rise up to the ceiling around you. And after laying there for a moment, the first thing you hear is the rattling of one of the bars that suspends the drapes.
Gosh, that means one of them might be trying to get up and do things.
Another hour, please.
She's gonna poke her head out of hers and see which one it is, just to make sure it's not someone that needs to stay inside.
Tyr is absolutely destroying some pull-ups.
All right.
You have not seen a woman do that before.
You know? She's
You
gonna
really
look
haven't
under her
seen
breath.
very many men do that before, actually.
No. She's like, damn, that's impressive. Just kind of look at my arms, like, probably couldn't do one.
Well, you're a vampire now. You can give it a try.
Probably do a
That's true. I could give it a try, but I don't think I could. It feels like a total different thing.
Also, Tyr's kind of trying to see if this like wears her out anywhere near the same way. So it's definitely pushing it to see if it's like muscle soreness, like out of breath, the things that I know probably won't happen. But like Tears, like I just need to see if this is the most pointless shit.
It sounds like you need to roll athletics stamina.
Athletics, what?
Stamina.
Ooh, not bad at that. 0 successes. So tired. So sore. Guys, we need to do something important today. The dice are rolling really good, guys. We need to go somewhere. 5 successes.
Iris, you get bored watching Tyr do pull-ups.
Just
She
so many.
ratchets way beyond 20, and you lose count. Tyr, you keep going. You kind of sense Iris stepping out to your left and watching you. And, oh, it's go time when Iris looks at you.
Of course it is.
You know, that gotta do it.
Oh shit.
There is no quit, and you wait for the moment when your body starts to give out and your mind has to will it to continue on, has to push it through the end of a difficult workout. But your body never complains. It just keeps going until it starts to slow somewhere in the 30s pull-ups
Okay.
and come gracefully to an end. But there was never that conversation between your mind and your body. It simply did what it did to the maximum extent possible with no real emotion.
Okay. Just gonna look over at Iris. I don't really have to do that anymore, do I?
I mean, you can though.
Squint. Tears not making this mistake again. Yeah, I could keep it up.
There's just gonna go
You're-
sit on her bed.
your muscles do give out
Yeah.
after a time, but there is no point in willing them to do anything more.
Okay.
They simply go to the maximum extent without complaint.
Okay. Go ahead.
Mary, you are not an early riser this evening. Your eyes flutter open, and you are almost underwater. Bianca's blood is taking its toll. Laced with ketamine, there are consequences to this. When you rise up from your bed, your body travels faster than your mind can keep up with. When you sit upright, it takes a half a second for your brain to catch up.
Is anyone else up? Oh yeah, we've got like curtains separating us from each other.
You are-
Yeah, we got our own little rooms.
You recall the surrounding environs are a large apartment on Capitol Hill, in Seattle. It's brick exterior and a brick interior that has been divided up by hanging curtains into many
Okay.
different.
Well, I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna be like, well, it wasn't my fault. I had to drink so much blood. Wait, why did I? Oh, because we had to go through the
The
fire
door of pain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
thing. All right, I'm
The door
gonna
seemed okay.
I'm gonna go out through, step out, and see what's going on outside, like outside of my curtains.
High knees, baby.
You step out. Tyr has moved on to mountain climbers. Iris sits on her bed. She has a trunk open in front of her, and she's casually looking through it for clothes, politely ignoring Tyr's workout.
Mhm.
It's very polite of you.
Oh, we watched enough.
Um. So, the that Good morning. Good evening.
You have a
I
good
feel
night
like
last
that
night?
blood is like it's really strong. You should not drink too much.
I mean,
You drank kind of a lot. I feel like you drank more
I'm
than even
fine.
Iris.
Yeah, Iris looks
You're-
fine.
I had like 9 bags. I think it wasn't that much.
That's that's more than I drank, and I feel really strange.
I
I
don't
mean,
know what to
I
tell you.
sang to like a crowd last night, and I told them I'd be there again tonight. So, we'll see.
Okay.
I mean, I don't think we have any pressing matters to deal with. So
No. I mean, just the phone. Fjorgen's done
But
with
we
it.
have to go.
We do
We have
have
to go
to
shopping
leave.
first.
Oh yeah.
what are we
I'm up
shopping for?
Before we go though, I don't feel like we had time to really talk to Martin about everything that happened. I'd love to hear the story from him personally.
Okay.
Iris is gonna get up and rip open the curtain to Martin's
Yeah.
area. Then,
Yeah, absolutely.
He was like, wow.
like, you hear that? Story time.
You tear open this curtain and gaze upon the twin bed you left him. And there is no Martin.
Can I sense the unseen and see if he's practicing trying to hide?
Is this a okay? Yes, you may.
Tears already making her way over there. I'm gonna start kicking shit. I'll find him.
Wits aspects, so I have like 6 dice now. This boy better just be hiding.
If he's not practicing hiding. Ooh.
I cannot believe it. Like I like help this person and like realize his potential, and he
I saw his potential.
I had 3 successes.
Your eyes scan the room, and it is rock solid.
Gosh dang. I don't know if he's here.
Your gaze passes across the nightstand, a little trendy, industrial-looking lamp, the bed, and the massive trunk that seems to be at the foot of all of these beds. And there is no skipping, no nothing.
Did you say big trunks at the end of these beds?
I'm
Right.
gonna check under it too, under the bed.
Yeah.
Iris looks under the bed.
Being weird.
Open the trunk. He better be just sleeping in a trunk.
Iris, you put your head down underneath the the bed, and it's open and clear underneath there. It would be difficult to hide. It's not like a normal person's bed where we just store crap underneath it all the time. It's actually clean, like a nice apartment. So you could just look underneath it and see all the way through, and there's nothing there.
But he's not hiding there. Okay. I'm going to start checking the other rooms.
Tyr, you crack open this trunk, and immediately the frightened eyes of Martin shoot up at you.
God. Why?
Martin, what the fuck?
Tyr doesn't say anything. Just looking.
Why are you in a trunk?
I can't sleep in the open anymore. Like, how do you do it? Like, everyone's looking at you. Like,
No one looked. There's curtains.
curtains are bullshit. Everyone knows that.
Mm.
Can you check on the other Nosses?
Are they in their
Yeah,
chest too?
I'm just gonna go walk away and check on Andrea and Harold and see if they're more sane than Martin.
Tyr stares down disapprovingly at Martin while Iris walks away with Mary to check on the other Nosses. You pull back the curtain, and Harold and Andrea they're like normal people. Harold sits at the edge of the bed. Andrea is laying.
Martin, you're the only one with this problem. You know what? It's fine.
Yeah, exclude
It's
him. Make him feel.
did something happen to you? Maybe you know what? Maybe this is how Martin always slept, even before
Maybe
vampire.
he always slept in a truck.
I mean, I feel like
Yeah,
Great
he's
face for it, but it's none of my business. I do not care how he sleeps. Oh, I want to think about it. It's not part of my interests. Martin, we would love, because I cut you off last time because we were surrounded by like 50 Grovers. We would love to hear the story of how this all came to be, starting from when you knew vampires were real. Or if there's time before that. Probably Jacobson-esque time. We'd love to hear the story.
So, you remember before, right? Like with Richardson,
Yeah.
like the guy you used to work for.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I don't know, like maybe 6 months after you left, guys were really like, I don't know, things went downhill. There wasn't as much money around, and people weren't making like what they thought they should make, and they were really pissed off at Richardson and that kid Jacobson, for like, he was like this big shot Amazon guy, and he was like, oh, we're gonna make this whole organization work better, and everybody bought it. And his plan to make everything fucking work better was to just sell this new shit. And it worked. We stopped selling meth to people who didn't have any fucking money in the first place, and started selling blood to people who had money. Richardson's out, Jacobson's in. We didn't I don't know, we didn't think of it like blood, but you can't ignore that shit forever. like the
Did you
IVs.
know? How long did you think it was? I mean, did you know it was vampires? Like, what did you know?
We thought it was like just some sort of like fancy medicine that was like you just put it in an IV, but it just, I mean, it looks like blood, and you can't like store it, like it goes bad, and you got like, and Jacobson set up the mall, and there were like places we couldn't go. The blood came out of.
Mm. Yeah, we got to see the mall set up.
Oh,
Yeah.
Do you know about what happened, right? To the mall. Oh, it's gone.
Yeah. I mean, look, I kind of like try to keep everything in the organization off the radar, and that mainly includes them all. But that's mostly about me, and I keep me off the radar, off the fucking radar, because I like me some me, and if anybody got to the mall, then they definitely, or everybody got to me, then they definitely got to the mall. So I kind of assumed.
Yeah. You mentioned last night something about like the shadow people, the La Sombra. How much do you know about that?
What's I've never heard that word before.
Okay.
Do you know who you were working
Simbra?
for?
Like, what? So at the mall, I only went a couple of times. Like, it wasn't like working. Like it was a closed down mall in the valley. So they didn't like turn the lights on everywhere, and there were only like certain places where you go, right, and you kind of have to stick together. And people that don't stick together and don't play by the fucking rules, they don't come back.
Because they get eaten by the La Sombra. Anyway.
yeah.
We're just supposed to be in the gym and the food court, and like we go in through the Dillards. Like, that's it.
All right,
Like,
Billy Dillards.
like we had a guy in the security room, but other than that, you don't go anywhere else. Like, if you do, you're fucked, and you just hook the people up when they come in, take their money. That's it. It's a whole operation.
Yeah. I would also love to hear about the Mitch on a boat incident.
Oh God, fucking Mitch.
R.I.P. Mitch.
Yeah. Wonder what happened
Were
to
you
him.
were you ever friends?
Oh God, yeah, Mitch is awesome.
What the fuck?
Mitch would like buy drinks for everybody. It was great. Everybody loved Mitch.
He did have that energy. He did have an energy. Yeah. I can't lie. The man had an energy.
Okay, well, how did the boat thing? I mean, what was that about?
Well, I mean, like Mitch had a job to do, and he had to like enforce things. So not everybody loved Mitch, but he could like get a bunch of guys together, and I mean, Jacobson had projects, and Mitch would do them, and sometimes he'd have me set some stuff up for Mitch. Do you really want to know about like this? You could get in trouble for this.
We would love to know everything.
Honestly,
Like trouble
100%.
from
half
who?
the people
Who are
listed
we
are
gonna get in
already
trouble?
dead, so
No,
Yeah.
I don't mean like.
Who are we
Okay.
going to get in trouble with, Martin?
So Jacobson had me like hack the Coast Guard system
Okay, so you can hack. You're a hack. Okay.
and figure
You're a
out like where a ship was gonna be and what container was going on that ship, and he just told me to like send all the info to Mitch.
Hmm.
And I know I saw what happened with the Red Dahlia. I just don't want to be connected to that.
Mm.
And you shouldn't be either.
I just feel personally connected to the Red Dahlia.
I don't. Something about it.
So I just feel like I'm emotionally invested. Um,
I really just want to know, who do you think we are going to get in trouble with at this point? Who?
I don't know, the cops. Like,
Oh, okay. It's just the cops.
Oh,
Got it.
okay.
All right,
Everyone
all right.
laughed. All right.
Look at anyone else.
I look. I'm not stupid, guys. Like, I get that there's some fucking weird shit going on. I can't go to jail like this.
Martin, if you think jail is the worst thing that can happen to you right now, well, to be fair, he doesn't know. So,
No, yeah,
You
you
want-
just got here.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, do you want
He
to
looks-
tell him?
He looks down at himself, and he's got these like elongated fingers that come to a point. And he's lost all of his hair. His shoulder has grown a massive hunch, and his ears now both come to a point. Honestly, his new pointy ears are the best looking thing that Martin's ever had going for him.
Yeah, this is kind of endearing. I feel like this is good for him. Like,
Everything else is definitely a curse, but like
yeah. Well, that's kind
At
of
least he's got some cool ears.
yeah.
like his body, like it went from like not really looking that great before, a little tubby, little like hairy,
Mhm.
but now all the hair has been removed. So he's got
And you
that
have
going
elf
for him.
ears. Like, you're like a step away, 2 steps to Legolas.
15 Degrees Away from Legolas is my favorite game.
You think so? Like,
Yeah, you look.
yeah. Okay.
Here is no opinion or statement to say on that.
Martin is definitely like, he pulls at his ears, but he's like looking at Tyr, like gauging her
Tyr's
reaction.
not looking. Tyr's turn to the group. Do you mind if I like share some of our collective business, mainly just the beginning part?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Honestly, it feels like
So many
Tyr,
people know that anyway.
you're very entangled with all of this. Like, different aspects of your life like have somehow kind of come together to come up with this monstrosity for you.
that's pretty cool for all of us. So, Martin, the thing is, it seems, maybe unknowingly, you have fucked us over more than just the car, because we were on board the Red Dahlia, inside of a container, where we got to stumble across your friend Mitch, and I put his head the wrong way.
Like you
Uh-huh.
you heard him?
I
distinctly think we already told you something about what had happened to Mitch before you probably knew.
Yeah, we
I didn't-
stopped before giving the details. But no, I don't yeah, I killed Mitch, and then I cut off his hand so I could have access to his phone.
Don't worry about the arm. We gave it a. Actually, I forgot what we did. We did to the arm. We just.
I probably threw it in a trash can or back in the water or something. I probably
Yeah.
lost it in the water during the storm. So if it makes you feel better, Mitch shot guns at us. We murdered most of them on board.
Mitch shot first,
Mitch
right?
did
They
indeed
did.
shoot first. And I almost feel like I can forgive you for that one. I'm almost over the thing where you put the fucking tracker on our car. That one still makes me a little fucking upset, Martin.
I don't think he did it. It was.
So we 100% did it.
Well, you did it because you. If it was them, like you showed them the car.
Quick side note: is Jackie in the room listening to all of this happening?
Eating a very
Oh
large.
yeah, Jackie
burrito.
was there.
Yeah, Jackie was there.
Jackie's
so
like,
she could chime in.
Yeah, you turned his head the wrong way.
Jackie is not in the room.
Okay.
The other two
So sad.
Nosferatu are kind of like eavesdropping, obviously.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's kind of good though. Like she's like the only human in a room full of vampires.
Yeah, she should. Maybe she
Yeah.
shouldn't sleep in here with us anymore after a while. Wonder if we can get her own room, you know. Anyway, that's a problem for later, Jackie. So, the reason they put the tracker, that you put the tracker on the car, was because we brought up Mitch.
So you guys came into here. I was so glad to see you, and you needed a car, and I wanted to help. So I got you a car,
Mm-hmm.
and when I came back to K Matrix, like there were all of Jacobson's guys there, like the guys with the suits.
Yeah, yeah.
And they were insistent on keeping tabs on the cars I had. So they made me put trackers on everything.
And you
Okay.
didn't tell us. You didn't even warn us.
You could have warned us.
Because you could have warned us.
Look, those guys kind of like they take out the trash. Like,
Yeah.
They
So
didn't
when
do a very
we-
good job of it, but
No, they're kind of shit at it. So did you know any of them by name, like Billy Walker? Does that ring a bell?
Billy Walker. Jacobson had a guy named William. It was so William Walker's the only guy that I ever really paid. Like it's like because I worked Jacobson's accounts, and like he paid all his guys in cash, right? I would just cut a big thing, and he would go get cash and pay his guys. Billy Walker's the only transfer I ever made.
Won't be doing that anytime soon.
I mean, they keep going, right? Like, there's another transfer to Mr. Walker. I mean, it's automatic. It'll happen at the end of the month, like in a week or so.
Well, I feel like that money will stop cashing eventually. But
Do you know who that is?
Yeah. Yeah, we know who Billy Walker was.
Like, was?
Yeah, it's weird how
yeah.
when people cross me, they somehow end up dead. It's a strange phenomenon, you know?
It's so
Weird.
scary and so hot.
Tears like, I'm gonna walk.
What did he say?
Tears so scary and so hot.
Oh no.
These are true facts. Tears gonna go walk. Walk.
Not.
She's like,
These
I
are
have no
not
reason to
true
kill my
facts.
thing. On a walk.
I feel like I
How
don't. I was like,
angry
I
does
was like,
Iris get at this? I don't know.
I had half the mind to like mentally enslave. I don't have that power yet, but like to mentally enslave Martin so he won't run away. But I feel like he's not gonna be running away from from this whole
Oh yeah,
thing.
Martin, if you run away, the dudes in suits will be all over you instantly. That's who you were gonna talk up against. That your mom was, saving you for. It was to speak up against them.
Okay, so what is the plan? Like, I mean, this is a nice place, but where are we going?
Can you tell us again about the night that you? I don't know what happened. Like the night that you
Got turned?
became, yeah.
Yeah, it was just a normal night. Like they were locking up the store, kicked the last group of D&D nerds out. Jamie was kind of like my assistant. Like he was learning the ropes to kind of be my backup, and we kind of have like this like we work pretty late, like probably till like 4 a.m. or something like that, and then close up. And we were going through that, and I heard this like kind of like 1,000 tiny clicks just pushing its way into the store at night. It was dark. We have the lights off. Like there's just kind of like the blue glow from our machines. The next thing I know, I stand up and I look, and Jamie's got spiders like all over him. He stands up trying to knock them off of, and we like just bolt into the back room. And back there, we go in, I hit the light switch. It doesn't do shit. It's just dark in there. And I get this hand around my neck, and it just yanks me up. I must have been at the ceiling almost. And I feel this pain in the side of my shoulder. And that's all I remember.
That place was wrecked when they got there.
Yeah, it's like someone set it on fire.
How do you think, Martin, these people don't work? These are not the people you work for. These are people who are going after the people you work for. How do you think they found you? I don't think we ever. Yeah.
I'm pretty good. It couldn't have been through the bank accounts or the cell phones. Like I encrypt the absolute fuck out of that shit. Unless they have like an underground Google farm servers that are just decrypting things.
They probably don't. I don't think. But
Somebody fucking came to our shop and somebody knew. Somebody was following somebody else. This is human crap, not machine crap.
You said there were spiders?
Gross.
Yeah.
Do you like spiders?
I'm trying to be friends with him.
Jamie didn't like spiders. I'm okay with like a spider. I'm not okay with. I don't know what the fuck that was. That must have been like
And Jamie, is he gone?
I don't know what happened. I should go back and figure out what
Jamie's
happened to
gone.
him.
Yeah,
I mean-
don't go back there.
Martin, one of these days, I feel like you can try talking to a spider. I feel like it's gonna work for you.
Okay.
Just like, why would you talk?
Did
Yeah,
they
well-
say things? Okay,
It's-
whatever.
Well, I don't know.
So what? Why? How do we know that Jamie's gone? Like, what are you talking about? He could have gotten out. Like he was fine. Like I mean, the last thoughts I have, like I was being dragged up to the ceiling and I could see him and he was scared shitless in the corner.
Yeah. When we showed up, you were feeding on Jamie.
Oh my gosh.
Mary's like, I wasn't there. This is great.
I wasn't there. Like,
Here might leave out the rest of that story, but
Are you saying I killed Jamie?
so like, how was he feeding on him? Like, was it?
Like,
yeah.
how we all feed on him.
Well, maybe he was already down when you did it.
This is going to sound stupid, but it gets easier. It's a lot easier.
To just finish people like that? Like,
Yeah, you don't have to do that though. There's no reason now that you should have to end somebody, which Snoopy Nosferatu can also join in for this conversation. Y'all don't have to sit all the way over there. But I don't think we got to describe all of it, but I think I would like us to give just the rundown of what we know about being a vampire and the Camarilla. Just get these guys updated with what we know. I don't need to speak all that out, I think, but
Yeah.
they should at least
Give them
know.
all the rules that we've been told.
Story
Yeah.
time with baby Nosferatu.
We're like, okay, gather around, guys. So, don't get caught
And,
eating.
and most importantly, no cell phones.
No cell phones. Tyr still has like 3 cell phones in her pocket. I'll
Well,
give you your cell
just-
phone back.
We have to tell them about the Inquisition as well.
Yeah, we'll give them.
Yeah, that would be included.
We'll give them everything we know. Besides,
So you can use phones, but don't be stupid about it. I mean, I'm sure Martin's very good at, probably better than all of us at,
Mhm.
dodging.
while you're living in our apartment, I would say no phones. And then do you later, No phones in the apartment. Yeah, give everybody the rundown.
These 3 baby Nosferatu are wrapped, learning about their new place in the world order. The first thing that you get to is the Masquerade, and like the front row straight A students that all three of them undoubtedly are, they immediately raise their hands.
Of course.
Ooh. Oh god. We need an
And you
older
look
man.
at their like misshapen faces, pointed ears, and hairless skulls, and you think, yeah, what about the masquerade?
Sometimes you gotta wear a hoodie and a mask, my guys. Sometimes shit's unfair. It seems pretty unfair to me, I'm gonna be honest. But
Yeah, you guys definitely didn't get the best.
you guys got
of
faces
this.
that break the masquerade.
At least it's fall. It's almost Halloween.
I mean, you've got at least like 1 to 2 months of the year that you can go out without people being like, without breaking the masquerade. Just, you know.
Yeah, we also saw Princess shifted his face before, like it was all weird. So I can assume that if you can shift your face weird, you can shift your face normal. But I have no idea how to do that.
Yeah, I don't know.
Not a me question.
Something the moms might know.
Yeah,
Be able to
we
help
can
with.
ask. We'll ask.
Harold and I, Andrew speaks up. Harold and I know how to not be seen. Maybe we can. Your name's Martin, right? Yeah, we could probably teach him that.
Oh, he kind of knows. He just stands
Sort
really,
of.
really still.
Oh yeah, that's the like. If you got a little bit more skill, you can move around like that too.
Mm.
That'll help out a lot.
But like, are there people like us that are just like out there and we just never noticed, or it's hard to do that all the time? You have to like focus.
I think most
I
people
don't know.
with your mom kind of just live in the sewer. I'm sorry.
I'm so sorry.
I so desperately want to attach some sort of role to that statement, but I'm drawing a blank, and I'm just gonna let it go. It's amazing. Okay, can we? Harold's gonna go out a little bit, but he's got to stay, stay invisible.
Don't try to reconnect with your old life. Honestly, so far it feels like it's been a bad idea. If you try, you just drag them in further into this world. You don't want to do that. If there's people you care about, you don't want to do that. You've seen what it's like, right? With the Grovers. If
Harold's
there's some loose
my
threads you want to
family's
settle,
probably been looking for me. Like,
I mean, I know, but do you want them to be found by Grovers? Look, if you, I don't know, fake your death or something. Or if you can think of something to keep them away.
tweet of the week. Look, I don't know, fake your death or something.
Just fake your death.
Just fake
Just
your
do
death.
it.
Easy peasy.
It's like,
I mean, I'm not saying you shouldn't, but just be very, very careful.
I'm kind of saying you shouldn't. That's my side of it. There's nothing they're gonna get out of it. And you're not gonna get shit out of it either. And all you're gonna end up doing is losing something.
Andrea and I, like, We gotta go back to our home.
I mean, you can get your stuff, sure, but look, they
We have to
know
like
they.
live somewhere. We have to.
Uh,
You know,
I'm not going to stop
Seattle
you.
has like a extensive underground system.
I don't want to live in a sewer.
I can't argue with that.
Yeah, I don't think anyone does.
We're just telling you what could happen. We are not actively going to tell anyone about it or stop you.
Like what? So does just so I understand, it's like, are there like weird monster cops that like just come around and
Yeah, that's actually a really good description of it.
Yeah, that your mom is kind of one of them. She's a cop
And if
for
it's
us in
not,
general.
oh god, okay. Andrea kind of pipes up. Can we just be here for like one more night? We'll just get some stuff.
oh yeah.
Mhm.
But
There's a
also,
lot of
if it's not the
beds.
monster cops, it's the actual real cops. You know that the humans have been hunting, well, what you've been turned into for centuries. And I don't know if you know, but the place that you were in, the caves, was beneath Takeshi Pharmaceuticals, the company, and they raided that. So if you went up that elevator, you would have been shot at or whatever. And they have ways to get around your hidey powers too. So don't
Mhm.
think you could rely on that. They will stake you and they will kill you. I guess. Well, unless you seduce them. I don't know. I haven't gotten that far yet.
Stakes are real. Like if someone like stabs me in the heart, like
You
Not
don't
really.
If
die
someone
from
stabs
it,
you in the heart,
but you're out.
Yeah,
can
it'll
I
it'll
can I can I eat garlic?
you can't eat at all or drink anything besides
I mean, you could
blood.
try.
You can do it,
Some
but it's only going to
people are
stay
like
down for a
better.
little bit.
Yeah, I tried to drink coffee. It didn't work out.
Manage some breadsticks for like a solid hour.
But like garlic's not like so
No.
just nothing.
You won't die.
Oh, garlic's fine.
Yeah, no garlic. Sun's bad. Fire's bad.
Oh, don't
Staking is bad.
ever. Yeah. Fire and the sun,
Hmm.
it's probably going to kill you. So usually what happens, I think, is you get staked and either your head gets cut off or you get burned in the sun or you get burned.
Andrea and Henry look pretty taken back by this, but they seem to acknowledge and feel that what you say is true. That they've been hiding from
If
it
you want to see the
underground
sun
for so
again, there's
long.
like YouTube channels for that.
You watch the videos.
Andrea kind of pipes up. If you guys are gonna go out tonight, can you like grab us like a hoodie or something? Like she's wearing like leggings and a tank top. Harold's wearing like absolutely ruined
Yeah, we should
slacks.
probably get.
We'll
And
get you guys more clothes.
What's
We
left of a
got you.
collared shirt.
Yeah, we can go down to the bodega and grab them something before we
Right
even leave.
now.
They probably have some hoodies there. I got
Yeah,
cash.
let's do that before we even go anywhere.
Yeah. Jorgen, did you finish that project you were working on?
A curtain pulls back, and Jorgen is got a D&D manual in his hand.
Oh god.
Of course.
Good.
They're gonna be playing when we
Yeah.
get back.
Yeah, you want the extra phone?
Yeah. I'll go over to Jorgen and get our phones. to fill my pockets to the brim with phones.
Jorgen has copied the Haas phone, or the the Jacobson phone,
Mm-hmm.
and that has control over the entire La Sombra empire. So there will now be a copy of this phone on your person, and a copy of this phone here in Bianca's haven.
Perfect. And we'll
Good.
maybe give this back to the La Sombra if we're feeling real nice.
After
Um,
shopping.
Hey, Jorgen, could I talk
Jorgen?
to you? Okay. Everyone's there, and Tears like, never mind.
Okay, you want to talk to Jorgen?
No, go ahead, go ahead. No, please.
Okay. Did you look into the Tsumitsi?
Yeah, they are. They're covered in the book. Are you really interested in this sort of thing?
I mean, well, what is it? I drank someone's blood.
They're part of what's called the old Dominion. They're completely. They do not. They do not do the masquerade.
They don't. Wait, so there's vampires that don't do the masquerade?
They are. They just. They kind of take over whole groups of humans.
They sound really like takeover in what way?
They
Uh,
they kind of form their own domain. Look, there's a lot of history about different kinds of vampires, like fighting them and them fighting back, and
And
they would use the mortals as to make monsters.
to make monsters.
They make monsters that fight during the day.
That fight during the day. Like,
Right.
are there other vampires that are like they don't do the masquerade?
Uh, uh, after the last Inquisition, in the books, there was a lot of talking, and there are many vampires that do not do the masquerade, but they don't. It's complicated. They're obviously not well known, but they don't pretend not to be monsters.
Mm.
I mean, if are they around? Are they anywhere? Can we find them?
I don't know. This was written in the 15th century.
Are these the ones we
No.
want to find? Because we heard about like the Bruja, and they sounded less make people into monstersy.
I mean, yeah. Are there others
think
that are
The
like
Bruja
not
were
as
anarchs, I think.
Yeah, they said something Bruja Anarchs, like in Seattle or
It-
somewhere around. here.
Yeah, they said they were near where I live.
Can you look into those things if you have time, Jorgen? I mean, I'm just considering options, right? Like for our future and stuff.
Mm.
Okay. I just I can continue to look into it.
Okay.
The meat sound fucking awful.
I guess. I mean, based on what we've heard, they sound like yeah.
So Jorgen. I'm gonna move in close. I won't like the other two could stay, but I don't want the little nosses hearing my story. Okay. So maybe we'll put the Samitsi thing on the back burner because I have another question. I think it's first off only fair after Billy attacked you, I killed him by draining him.
Good. Fuck Billy.
Hell yeah. I feel good about it again. Everybody tried to make me feel fucking bad about shit. Anywho.
It's just you making yourself feel bad.
Me and Billy feel bad about it, okay? And oh no. I feel weird afterwards, but that's not fucking important. I don't feel bad I killed him though. Fuck him. But when we met that really old vampire yesterday, he said he could tell I did it. That he knew.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. You sure can.
What do you mean?
1 second. Iris is gonna go like get a piece of paper or something and start sketching.
Ooh.
It comes back like a little bit later.
Yeah. So go ahead.
Let's go ahead and do this now, Iris. So you're trying to sketch something you saw earlier.
The spookiness that is Tyr when I use my scry the soul.
My aura.
So I believe that's a rouse check, right?
It is a rouse check, yeah. Let me roll that.
Should I
pose? I get hungry.
Little pose.
Ooh.
If I twist like this, the abs look really good. See your twisting.
So Iris excuses herself and finds a pencil and a legal pad and focuses on Tyr.
Mm-hmm.
And it's exactly like you saw before.
I love
in
it.
that moment the previous evening. Veins of black move up her neck and down her arms. And as she sits close to Jorgen, they drift away from the surface of her flesh and reach out towards him.
I don't like it.
Spooky.
They reach out maybe an inch or two away from her before dying, losing the sustenance of their host.
You getting my good angle? Is it good?
It's mostly good. Mostly.
Hey, I'll take mostly any day of the week, honestly, now.
Oh, God.
As you can see by the look on her face, there's a problem, Jorgen. And if you could perchance look in that book of yours and see if there is a way to make this less obvious to people.
Okay. So they talk about it a lot. Like those vampires from before, they were eating each other almost constantly.
Oh, that makes me feel a little better. I mean,
it doesn't sound like good, but Oh.
I mean,
But then,
it's part of
then you have
why.
to deal with Billy Walker, and the motherfucker has to stop existing.
Yeah. He's gone. Hmm.
Don't know about that either, but
Tyr has no idea about any of the other stuff that's happened.
Jorgen,
I saw the
after he
spooky
says that, he
shadow.
kind of like takes his eyes off of Tyr and looks over at Iris, who's finishing her sketch.
Yeah. I'll bring it back over and be like, so this is what it looks like. It's, yeah. It's terrifying.
It's a really good sketch.
Thank you.
Yeah, so it looks like that, I guess, when people look at me.
Only when you try to see it, though.
Yeah.
I think Jorgen, you can do it
Sort
if you choose to at some point. I mean, it depends on how you like evolve as a vampire, I guess.
I feel like my focus is hit really hard because that's really worked for me, you know. I feel like that's been working out really good for us, and I know how to do that. But
Jorgen
if
is
you,
like mega squinting at Tyr right now. Like just all of the wrinkles in his forehead.
yes, Jorgen, can I help you?
I was just trying to do the thing, Iris. This
Is
it's
it
not
working? Oh, but I can control the shadows now because Billy Walker was a fuck, and now I can do that.
I can see all of your pores.
Thank you for your time, Jorgen. It is good pat on the shoulder. All right. I'm content. We'll go buy some Lestambras, some hoodies real quick. I think that would be kind of us.
I'll
Or
pat
not
Jorgen
Lestambra.
on the
Lestambra.
shoulder.
They don't get any hoodies from me. The
Oh, yeah.
Nosferatu.
I'm going to pat Jorgen on the shoulder and tell him that maybe he'll be able to see the spookiness someday. And I'll give him the sketch so that he can keep that, though, as a memory.
This is for you.
When you pat him on the shoulder, he was still staring at Tyr, like trying to make it work. But he snaps out of it and looks up at you. Takes a sketch. All right.
The best I can have. Tyr will go downstairs to the bodega and get 3 big ol' hoodies and pay in terrible cash. just a wad out of the pocket. Okay, yeah, there you go.
Down at the bodega, the flow of Capitol Hill is occurring. It's a night. This is the bar district, or one of many bar districts in Seattle. It's lively. You hear dance music. People are dressed. One thing that is strange about this place tonight is that you immediately notice upon stepping out that it's pretty common to look around and see, rainbows, emblems everywhere, and those are still there. But something that you see at almost every doorstep now is an American flag, which is incredibly strange for Capitol Hill.
Do I know what's going on? As someone who lives here, who live near here, do I know what the fuck is happening?
Not at all. Not at all. I mean, they like if it's the 4th of July or something, maybe reluctantly there will be some American flags, but no, this is weird.
Okay. Maybe I'll casually bring it up to Mr. Bodega.
Mr. Bodega is rocking his belly shirt, and returns your gaze in the most stoic manner ever. You haven't heard?
Nope. Guess I'm living under a rock or something. What's up?
Look, like it's been on cable like the whole time, like all day. Like there was domestic terrorists like bombed downtown Seattle. There's like 4 floors missing from Takeshi Tower.
No
We are
shit.
not. We're not
Wow.
going into.
No, that makes sense. Fuck. I don't have a TV. Shit.
Yeah, there's cops everywhere downtown. They are that whole area is completely fucking locked down.
Fuck. Well, how much for these 3 hoodies? Putting 20s on the table.
That's just fine. Like he takes it. You slap down $80 and he
Yeah.
takes it.
There you go. Hoodies are expensive. I like a nice hoodie. I don't know. Well, you know, and just gathering up the hoodies, you know, God bless America, you know? Tears gonna quickly exit.
He's like, yeah, God bless America.
I'm gonna get upstairs. Guys, there's a bunch of fucking flags everywhere because they blew up Takeshi Pharmaceuticals. They did it. They finally did it.
Well, did they do it, or did Ursula do something to them when they were up there?
I don't know, but it like multiple floors got completely fucked, and everybody thinks it's domestic terrorism.
I hope that. I hope Ursula's alive. I mean, I wasn't there.
I
to
mean,
see her, but
I'm putting money on Ursula. I'd like her.
Yeah.
To
I feel
I
like
don't
I
think
feel
she'd
like-
go down easy.
You know, that's maybe why multiple floors got destroyed in the process of killing her. I don't know.
Would you know if your sire died? Like, would you just feel something?
I don't know.
Probably not.
I can't feel Jessica right now. I'm gonna hand out the hoodies. Well, don't go downtown back towards, you know, Takeshi Pharmaceuticals. There's a bunch of cops. It's all locked down. Don't go there.
Andrea, like, she's like halfway into the hoodie and she's like, what? Like we live down near the water.
Yeah, probably not tonight then.
You may want to hold off on that then. This involves those people we were talking about, the Inquisition. It may be much less safe than earlier stated to go.
What happens if they catch us? Like, I don't understand. Like, what do we go to like
They will kill you.
Inquisition court? Like I mean, it's the
No.
FBI,
No.
right? Like they take us to
No.
jail
No.
or something?
They will
Definitely not.
They won't talk to you. They will find you and they will kill you, and it'll be a secret and nobody will ever know.
You'll be dusted.
What do we like do about that? Like,
There are some people currently trying to work on that. I think they're dragging their feet
But,
a bit. I'm gonna be
I
honest.
mean, to be fair, like, you know, we were humans just like a couple, like last month.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
A bit ago.
So you can kind of understand. I mean, vampires can't really subsist on anything else. Well, but blood. So you can kind of understand where they're coming from, you know. I mean, we have nothing to do with this, but we do have to drink human blood. But also, like historically, our parents and all the vampires that came before us kind of have done crazy things to humans.
It's not my fault. They're garbage.
But I mean, it's not our fault.
she's like fighting her way into this hoodie. Like, she's so frustrated and trying to like participate in this life-altering conversation at the same time. Okay, so we'll stay here. Harold's really good. Like, he'll go out and see what's out there.
Okay.
Yeah, we
Like
I
none
said,
of the
we're not gonna
Grovers
stop
could find
there.
Harold.
Wow.
Okay.
That's yeah. All right.
Like, we'll be super careful. We just think like, who owns this place, anyways?
Shrug.
Us for now.
Yeah,
It's yours.
absolutely.
we got keys.
Go ahead
We're
and
all
give me
staying here.
centrifuge. Just Mary is fine.
Cool. I was like,
okay,
we
good.
have
Because it's like,
I mean, is this a valuable lie? I feel like it's not a valuable lie.
I don't think they should know who owns this place, especially if they get caught. You know, actually, I
Right.
don't care about Bianca. I
But-
take back my statement.
Do you want them to be connected to Bianca or not?
For
Is the question.
successes.
Okay.
Ooh. Trying to keep Bianca on the down low.
The conversation flows on right past you, Mary. Like, as soon as you hold up your key card, be like, we own it. Andrea and Harold move on. They both kind of retreat to their bed to have a little conference. Looks like Harold's going out. He looks a little hungry, but I'm sure that'll sort itself out just fine.
Yeah. I'm sure nothing could go wrong. All is well. Hey, if anybody catches you, you don't know us.
Yeah, of course. We don't know you. Yeah.
Perfect.
Good.
You're welcome to come back anytime. Doors always vaguely open, I'm sure.
Except when it's locked, which is always.
Yeah, except when it's
Right.
locked, then you gotta wait for us, and then you'll figure it out. Jorgen will be here.
probably.
Yeah, it'll be fine. Is there anything else you guys need? Is there anything else we need before we go somewhere and just have a nice night? I think we deserve a nice night.
Can't think of anything. Do we need to ask anyone like what we should be looking to buy for this party?
Oh yeah, we know.
What's
Jack
the
is
level
literally-
of like the dress code?
I
can't
I'm
believe
going to
we're-
take the phone. I'm gonna take Mary's phone out of my pocket and hand it to her. Ask your mom what we wear to Elysium. How cute you
Yeah,
gotta be.
I'll get the other phones I have as well, and
Is that all these phones?
you know what?
Dear mom.
we could just go to the bar and ask Yuki. I think she would know.
All right, if you don't want to text your mom,
Fair.
that's fine.
Are you sure you can get in, like, go in there without getting stuck to perform
Yeah,
for
don't you-
hours?
I mean, it's kind of early in the night. Maybe the people, well, you could go ask Yuki yourself. I don't need to go.
Yeah, I guess. I don't feel like I could ask Jessica, hey, what do I wear to the cool party? Won't tell me her phone number anyways.
Jessica will be like, sweatpants.
She's like,
Your jacket that I gave you.
yeah, I gave you a jacket. What else do you want? Slacks? Gross. Yeah, I'd go with Iris to ask Yuki about it casually.
About her party outfit.
Hey Yuki, we have no real relation to you, but we're just curious about Elysium. We got a free night.
Tyr and Iris step out into the Capitol Hill street, laden with American flags, intending to walk just a few hundred meters to speak to Yuki. Mary, what are you doing?
I'll wait for them to get back. I guess I'll just stay here for now. I'll think of
Tyr and
something.
Iris, you look to your right down towards the Starlit Lounge. You can see its big neon sign. There is a massive line of people.
Oh God.
No.
I'm gonna
No.
go buy fucking Mary a hoodie.
That's a great idea. That's a great
Yeah,
idea.
we're gonna get another hoodie. This guy's making bank today. on
Here,
hoodies.
I'll go get a hoodie though, so he doesn't get
Look,
suspicious.
to be fair, we kind of. I at least I kind of owe them like some patronage because we got so much blood.
Oh, that's not.
That's
they
how
have
we
nothing
pay
to
it back.
tell.
They have money. They got money out of it. So
That's true. I have no opinion on that. So there's like a line.
Oh, it's a girthy line, like to even like it's spilling out onto the street.
Okay, I'm gonna go up to some random person and be like, "What's going on here? Is somebody performing tonight or something?"
Oh my God, Arteniso's gonna be here.
Oh,
She like fucking disappeared a week ago. Like
that's
Crazy.
crazy.
there was like a missing persons report and everything. Like no one's seen her since, but like she's supposed to be here tonight.
Wow.
Huh. We'll have to come back and get in the line later.
Yeah, sounds fake, but
Maybe.
not you.
At least you're close to the front in case it is fake.
Yeah. I don't know if that's better or worse.
Better, because then you know sooner.
That's true.
Hey, if it's fake, they got me. Like I just want to see Arnusa, and it's so cool. Like she's dead. Like they almost like 3 days went by, the cops like gave up, like they were just about to pronounce her dead, and she's supposed to be here tonight. That's crazy.
Wow.
God damn it.
Wow,
Super crazy.
that is crazy. Thanks for the information, though.
Wow.
We'll have to come see this show. And start walking towards the bodega and like wave to them.
Yeah. I'm pretty
Gotta
sure
get
we
that
can
hoodie.
also- like if we go to the front, that dude kind of just looked at us and let us in last time. Feel
Oh
like we're on
yeah,
the list.
we could do that, but we need to get Mary a hoodie, I think.
Yeah. Do you want to talk to Yuki first, or do you want to go to the bodega?
I guess we get time first.
Okay.
And just get the
To the
hoodie
door.
on the way back.
Yeah. We'll swing
Just
by
walk
with
to
a
the
gift.
front of the line.
Yeah, we walk to the front like we own the place.
You walk to the front and past a long line of very well dressed Seattleites of all stripes, and they glare at you. Oh, do they glare at you?
Good.
I'll just smile back. Like,
At least Iris looks the part.
Mhm.
right.
You are able to walk to the front, and the guard at the door holds open kind of the side door for you. Like there's the double doors, and they're using the left side door to admit normal people, and that's open all the time. And he opens the right side door and lets the two of you in.
Hell yeah.
Cool.
This is nice. This has never happened to me before. I'm really into it.
Yeah, it's pretty nice, huh?
Yeah. No, I'm
It's
actually I can
normal.
get used to that.
And Iris will start heading to the bar, where I'm assuming Yuki will be.
So the line outside was stagnant. Like people were just waiting because it's the beginning of the evening. And Yuki waits at the bar, but it's still pretty empty inside. There are a couple people milling about, some staff. 2 or 3 regulars that apparently found a way to make it past the line themselves.
Mm.
Good.
They're dressed in like black shirts and black slacks, like they are tying one off before going to work.
We're not
To-
here to
to-
judge.
To be waiters,
Good for them.
waitresses in Greater Seattle. But yeah, Yuki is working the bar at a leisurely pace at this point.
Okay.
We'll walk up to it then.
Hey guys,
Hey.
Hey.
I'd offer you a drink, but it looks like you already had one.
Yeah, it's gonna be a
That's
busy
a good
night.
one.
Yeah.
You got quite the line out there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit! Yeah, Mary's coming back down here, right?
I'm sure. I'm sure she will.
You sure?
We don't have any real plans, so
Yeah.
She was recovering from yesterday when we left her.
Oh yeah, she
So.
probably drank a lot, huh?
A little bit, yeah. I don't think she's had stuff like that before.
A little hungover.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sure these people will be here a pain in my ass for hours, so plenty of time.
Yeah. We.
We just had a quick question for you.
It's gonna be very off topic, so
Yeah.
it's gonna be
We don't really,
really out of left field.
we don't have an easy way to contact people. So
Yeah.
just kind of like what kind of dress code is it for the party thing that the prince throws?
Oh, the big fancy party.
Yeah.
So, I mean, the dress code is definitely formal, but it's kind of whatever you think formal is.
Huh.
Okay.
Because there's lots of old folks around here, and they have their own notions about formal was. I guess it's just kind of, they just want you to take it seriously.
So just dress up in whatever we feel like. Okay.
Yeah.
I think we can handle
I
it.
never thought of it that way, but yeah.
Okay. That's easy enough. How do you know when it's happening? Is there like a letter? What's the
And where?
Yeah.
Oh, they usually do it out out on the water.
Like in a yacht?
Like a
Like a
boat
yacht
party?
party? A bunch of people at a yacht
boat.
party?
Storage crates? Oh no.
No, you've seen like the nice dinner cruises. They have their own.
Okay.
I've never been. Only mom goes. And honestly, I don't want anything to do with it. So
Oh, so Bianca's also your mom.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
We're just catching up on everything. Does she get like
Can
a letter
we
in the
go?
mail?
Like, do we get to go? Can we go?
Can someone stop me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
to hear Bianca talk about it, I think everybody, all kindred in the area are welcome.
Okay. We're
You
gonna
only
go.
have to go if you're important, and if you're important, then that probably means someone's trying to kill you, and I try not to live like that, so I don't go.
Mm. So do you know how the invites work, or is it a mystery? Like, how do people know it's happening? Is there like a bell?
I
old
guess I
bell.
don't. I guess I don't know. Bianca just kind of like she just kind of like bitches about it for like a week and then goes. She knows.
Okay.
So we'll hear about it. That's what it sounds like.
Yeah, I mean, Bianca will know. She has to go. She's like a big like thing.
All right. That was very helpful. Thank you very much, Yuki.
No problem.
Mm.
You
Good
see
luck
Mary,
with
get her
you
down
guys.
here. I'm not dealing with this crowd all night if they get all pissed off.
Yeah.
We'll tell her.
Well, yep.
We're heading back up there. We'll tell her.
Yeah, we'll swing by, throw another 20 at Bodega Guy, get another hoodie.
Head upstairs.
Go back up.
You have purchased all of the University of Washington hoodies
Nice.
available in the tiny bodega. The only thing that is left is a Washington State University hoodie.
Well, that's what we're going with.
She gets what she gets.
You throw
Well, I
its
do have
crimson
a bag.
over your shoulder.
So I have a matching bag.
Yeah.
There you go.
Thanks for matching my bag, guys.
We'll head back up.
Yeah, we'll bring Mary her hoodie and be like, yeah, a bunch of people are here to fucking see you.
They all think you're dead and are really excited.
Yeah, they're like, woo, back from the grave. Huge line.
Oh god. I guess I accidentally gave my name.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, everyone's talking about Artenusa downstairs.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if it was an accident, but
Yeah,
whatever.
I think you did it.
Look.
It might have been on purpose. We don't know.
Like
You recall giving your Spotify account?
I did, yeah.
You did.
But was
Right
that
outside.
an accident?
I mean, if you'd prefer to deal with that or not, that's up to you. If you'd rather stay here,
Are you guys going anywhere tonight?
we were gonna go shopping.
We have to find clothes for this fancy party.
Yeah, and we were also going to give the phone back to the La Sombra to
After the shopping.
seal the deal, which we can do without you.
Okay.
If there's
Yeah.
something you want, we could buy you something while we're out.
Yeah, you have something in mind.
Well, I think you should just get a spray paint
We could do that too.
Yeah.
and flares. I don't know if I want to. I'm still thinking about how I want to deal with this.
All right, I'll add that to my shopping list. Flares.
Could you give me the La Sombra's number that you got?
Oh yeah, sure. I'll do that.
would be great. And then I can chit chat with them. And we'll set up a rendezvous for them to get their phone, and now we're all friends.
It's absolutely going to work that way.
I agree 100%. It will not end in a huge fight in public.
And that's where we're going to take our 10-minute break, everybody. I'll give you 10 minutes to get a drink and think about what's going to happen next.
Oh boy.
Because we sure don't know what the fuck we're doing.
Mary's gonna have a good night, and we're gonna go fight with some La Sombra.
No, we're doing the shopping episode.
Yeah. La Sombra will wait. We'll get to 'em.
Oh, shopping episode. You'll get here.
Yeah.
See you guys in 10 minutes. Bye. Welcome back. I hope you got a drink and reached a conclusion about how you think this is going to play out. Because it's going to play out exactly like you think.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, good. Perfectly and well.
I'm glad we're getting our house bus.
Great. We get our bus, we get our dresses, we get some spray paint.
We live happily ever after.
I'm so
Dress
excited for
shopping.
Yeah.
that. Yeah, dress shopping is going to go really well.
So Tyr and Iris, are you leaving Yuki's soft, brown-eyed gaze, or staying in the Starlit Lounge?
Oh yeah, we're leaving
We
and we're
left.
going to just catch Mary up on everything, and if she wants to stay, she's welcome to
Mhm.
stay, or she can come with us. Either way.
Mary, they hand you a Washington State hoodie. You are now a bitter rival of all three Nosferatu in the room.
Wow.
It's basically the same thing as kind of a blood frenzy roll, and I'm going to make you roll for it. You know,
Okay.
at every opportunity.
And then I
Roll
freak out.
now.
Which is an interesting thing. Like you need to know, Sai. Like when you choose to don like American collegiate gear, like you were like becoming House Slytherin or House Gryffindor, like you have enemies now as soon as you put that on. And I think there are a lot of Asians walking around with that gear on, and they don't know. They don't know
That's
that
all.
they've chosen the side.
That's only if the school actually cares about their athletic department.
Oh yeah, that's true.
That's. I can tell you,
Athletic.
no one cares about my old college's clothes if I wore it. They'd just be like, okay.
Anyways, off topic. But
Yeah.
you're now bitter enemies with the Nosferatu, and that will affect the plot deeply.
Of course.
So
I can't believe they were about to call it off. Like, if I just hung on, I would have disappeared. This would have been easy for me.
Do you even really want to disappear? This is your chance.
It seemed like
I mean-
there was a lot of people excited for your show.
oh yeah.
I don't know. I mean, there's still like room for like a prank being pulled, like them thinking that it's just a prank, and just vanishing into oblivion, I guess.
I mean, it's up to you.
Because I can't, like, even if we get past this, like, if I'm immortal, like, there's just no way around that.
I mean, you have time to deal with that.
Sounds like
Yeah.
next decade's problem.
I mean, you're right. Yeah, you know
Yeah.
what? I could plot my death next decade.
Of
Yeah,
course.
if the red crucifix is allowed to perform.
Yeah.
You're right. I'll do it.
Okay.
But if the FBI will be there, that's kind of like, I don't know.
Do they
They're not-
know that's you?
I mean, you're right. They
Yeah.
they probably don't.
Like, I just learned your name.
Yeah. I realized I've known your name the whole time, but Mary was so convincing that I thought
Like,
that
what
was
do you
right.
want us to call you?
I mean, you can call me whatever you want. I just gave out my name because I wanted to see if anyone there knew anything, and if no one knew anything.
Mm.
And we were all in the same boat, both literally and figuratively.
Literally on the same boat together. Well, you
Well,
have a chance to do something fucking normal. Do something fucking normal.
okay.
I take
you.
it.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'll just I'll keep my phone open between sets, and you just update me if something's happening, or
Okay.
if whatever's happening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll
We can
deal
do
with
that.
everything we need to deal with tonight.
And maybe you can get Jorgen out of the apartment. He's been up there reading for days.
Yeah.
Well,
but
I don't know if
also-
he wants to.
Yeah.
I think
And
he
also-
wants to stay.
Somebody
Yeah.
should also watch Martin, is my
That's
opinion.
fair. I guess he could be with Martin.
Yeah. He should, somebody should be staring at Martin at all times. And I'm not going to do that. So
Mm-mm.
he's lucky. I feel so incredibly bad for him. Like if he wasn't a vampire, I feel like I might have broken him in half. But like the shared trauma, you know.
All right.
Can't
Well,
stay.
good luck.
Yeah.
Try not to antagonize anyone, at least.
I haven't antagonized anybody
Never.
in exactly
It's been days
24
since we've done
hours.
anything.
I
Has it
haven't.
been 24? I feel like
It's been
more.
24 hours. I think
You've
I
done
We
killed
did
more.
not.
Chloe 24 hours ago.
Yeah, we did nothing yesterday.
Yeah, I
Other
have
than
not thrown a
visit
punch
the
in
grower.
24 hours. I will continue the streak
I believe in
unless
you.
provoked. Have fun with your show.
Yeah. Before I go to my show, I'll like get ready, but text my mom. What is the plan? What is your plan today? Like what? Like just in general, like what are they doing? What are our moms doing today? Like where are we in our like timeline leading up to whatever they're gonna do?
Hey, sweetie. Got morning rounds. I gotta be into the Starlight early. 10 p.m.
Is there a reason why?
Jessica sent me a couple of shadows, looking for something that's theirs.
Oh, they're gonna be here then. I tell Iris and Dear that like they're gonna be here.
Halfway out the door. Shit.
I mean, if you're planning on seeing them, they're gonna come here for the stuff.
Their phone.
We can wait till 10, give them their shit, and then leave. That actually kind of fixes up the plan a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
That clears part of the schedule, and we don't have to try to fit them in now.
Okay.
I would love to give them this phone. Nothing would bring me more joy.
All right. Well, they're gonna
Fine.
be here.
Did that seem convincing and portray friendliness? It felt friendly.
I'm gonna need a roll.
Roll later.
No,
no,
that was not a
do
real roll.
warm-up one. Manipulation and subterfuge. And then I frenzy right now.
Roll your 1 dice. Roll your 200 dice.
2 successes.
Yep. I'm sure that's gonna go great.
Yeah, I am sure they will see that I would happily kill them, but right now we're teammates.
I mean, could we just go and drop the phone off in her office?
I don't. Part of me wants to see this make it to their hands, so that I know when it goes wrong that it was their fault. You know.
That's fair. Okay, we
I know.
could be there.
Yeah. Yeah, you can do your show stuff, and we can still take care of this, and then we can go have some fun too.
All right.
Perfect.
I think that's a good idea.
Yeah, and we'll stick around longer, and if something goes wrong, I'm sure you'll know about it very quickly. But it won't. It'll all be good. Jessica, what a little shit. She could have given us like a day.
Yeah, she could have.
She could have given us. We were so close to dealing with it on our whatever.
Here, if
What?
something happens,
Yeah.
try not to have it happen inside the lounge because there's
Yeah.
gonna be a lot of people.
I think this will probably happen downstairs, but I don't know where Bianca plans to have this conversation.
Okay.
You could ask her where we should meet her.
Yeah,
Does she want
that
us downstairs because we could wait for her there.
Yeah, I'll ask. Well, yeah, I can ask. I'll ask that question. Like where the exchange will take place.
We can meet downstairs.
Okay.
I want to talk to the shadows in the club, though, around people.
It's probably not a bad idea. We can meet them. We can meet them in the lounge.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so we'll meet with her downstairs before heading up to the Shadow People, is what it sounds like.
Okay. We'll go wait for Bianca because Iris and I love talking to Bianca.
Oh, yeah, our favorite.
We love Bianca. Tyr will have the phone and she'll put it in her pocket. And
It
we'll
is.
wait for
It is
Bianca.
only 8 p.m. You have about 2 hours before.
We've
God.
got 2 hours to spend, so
What do we do for 2 hours?
Everything's so far away that we can actually go to.
Yeah, I don't want
Everything about your bodies demands blood.
I'm still at 1 hunger.
I'm at 2 technically because I failed my browse check earlier.
Oh, that's bad.
Yeah.
I mean-
guess I can go look for a snack.
There were so many people outside in that line. Just maybe
There
one.
were, but there's a lot of people in one spot in that line.
Yeah, if you need to deal with some stuff, you can go deal with some stuff.
Gosh. I guess. We have a
I
couple
guess.
hours.
fine.
I guess.
You could be a responsible adult and go dress shopping instead, though. You know, whatever.
But that's far away.
Do we have time to go dress shopping?
I don't think so.
Aren't there this is like a pretty upscale area. Are there
There could be something nearby.
Yeah.
Okay, we can see if there's something near here.
Yeah, if there's
But
something
I don't
nearby,
know this area.
yeah, I don't want to miss our appointment with our dear friend the Lasombra.
Oh yeah, there is totally. There are clothing stores in upscale Seattle, and in Capitol Hill in particular. It has some upscale. It has some upscale stores, but what it's really known for is upscale thrift shops.
Mm.
And you look a couple blocks down, kind of on Pine on a main Capitol Hill Boulevard, there is a massive 3-section building, takes up about half a block, that the lights are on in, and it is a massive thrift shop.
I mean, we can.
Sounds
You said you needed.
terrifying.
Yeah, you said you needed pants. This may be a good way for you to get pants.
Yeah, I guess.
Let's just
Stuffed practical clothing, I suppose.
Yeah, and then we can go like fancy dress shopping later. But who knows what they have? I have no idea. I've never been dress shopping.
We can go there.
Very fun.
We'll see what they have.
Yeah, I'm not picky, and you could tell me if I see something I like and if it's good enough.
Nothing's gonna be good enough.
I know. We'll go to the thrift shop. We'll spend some time looking for some practical clothes for Iris, and if there's anything really cute there. I don't know if anything's Elysium ready, but we'll look.
So you saunter in, and you were looking at a long, kind of upscale industrial brick wall that has clothes hanging on it, all the way to the ceiling, which is high, about 15 feet. All kinds. Dresses, kind of fancy suits at the end that are, when I say fancy, I don't mean like serious fancy. I mean like you can see the like 70s like blouse hanging off the wall back there. There is kind of that wall, which is kind of like not as serious, and then there is the serious on the other side, which is straight up party clothes.
Oh, fun.
Skirts, kind of like skirt legging combos, blouses,
This isn't
tank
terrible.
tops. All designer brands that have been recycled.
Doing good, Iris?
I don't know. How painful is it for her to be in here?
Is it nice?
It's actually not, Iris, because it's
Wow.
I'll let you decide that as like a point of order about your character. Do you care about things costing a lot of money just to cost a lot of money? Or is the designer brand itself, even when it's cheaper, still desirable?
As long as they're in good condition still. Because I know thrift shops sometimes they'll be like, oh, it's designer. So even though it's completely destroyed, it'll still be up on the rack.
Mm.
This is the specialty of Capitol Hill.
Mm-hmm.
Is a discriminating taste in thrift store.
Okay, so this is acceptable clothing.
This is not a Goodwill in the Midwest.
Good. I'm proud of this store then.
I mean, I'm just looking for something short, black, and tight. That's all I care about.
For a dress.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
I'll start looking.
Cool. I'll just follow her around because I do not know what is going on.
You mentioned this to Iris, and she starts clicking through the racks. Like there are many short, black, and tight things hanging all in a row. Iris,
Mhm.
why don't you go ahead and make me a roll, and we're gonna save something because I have a feeling that the good old Tier's gonna need a little bit of help on her social rolls if she ever goes to the big dance, and
I'm very sociable.
maybe you can help.
No.
I have 3 dudes to go flex on at Elysium, so I'm actually very cool and very popular.
So why don't you go ahead and give me etiquette and charisma?
Ugh.
Not you, Tier. Iris.
Yeah, I'm not even
Me.
rolling it. That's terrible.
You're not even allowed to pick out your own dress. You're not even.
No.
No, I'm
I'll just be
barely
like-
here.
Hands
No.
away.
No. Tier like reaches out with a sudden burst of interest. Iris slaps her hand.
No, I get
Not
it.
that one.
I also
that
want to
one.
be 6
I'm
feet tall,
full-
so
I am fully using a willpower for this because this is
Jeez.
important.
this is important. This is important.
Okay, that gets me up to 3 successes.
Ooh, much etiquette.
Iris pulls out a short black dress for a woman of some stature. It has like a little bit of frill around the waist. But other than that, it's completely sleek. Iris kind of looks at it for a second, holds it up, puts it to Tier's chest. Yeah, that'll work. And she takes her index finger and thumb, puts it right at the seam for the frill around the middle, and just yanks and rips. And it's just now completely sleek black all the way down.
Ooh, you did it.
Much better.
Wow. Wasn't gonna say anything, but you
I
really
fixed
did it. It's fixed. We did it. I think that'll work. Do
No.
I have to try
She's
it
gonna
on
start
here?
looking. Is there a fitting room? I'll look.
There's kind of like
If there is one, then yes.
at the
Okay.
back. There is kind of like the brick comes out and forms a little cutout of the floor plan for Tyr to try this on.
Okay.
While she's trying it on, I'm gonna get shoes. You gotta have shoes for it.
Yeah, I need just a few more inches so I can be like, I want to be like 6'1". I think that sounds good, like 6'1".
How tall is
Can't
Tyr?
be taller. Tyr is like 5'10". So it's
Okay, so you need like a 3-inch heel.
yeah, nothing
Okay.
nothing too crazy. I would die in a 3-inch heel, but she has very sturdy legs, so she's fine. It's just a night.
So, Iris, I'm gonna need you to roll etiquette
Mhm.
resolve to not come back with a 6-inch heel.
Hell yeah.
If you
Fail.
break,
Okay.
if you break your ankles, Tyr, just turn it into superficial damage. Easy.
Yeah, it'll be superficial damage. I'll do like the death drop and just like
Oh,
impose a little.
dang it. I only got 1 success.
Oh,
no.
that's so sad. Oh no.
Well, it was either that or a bestial failure, so be happy with the 1.
We'll take the 1. Yeah. That's fine.
Yeah.
Failure, the biggest stripper shoes. You're just like, put them on.
It's worse than that because Iris comes back with these shoes. They are elegant and perfect, and absolutely 6-inch heels. A thin spike comes down
It's not
straight
what I
from the
was
back of your foot.
picturing.
There is no way to stand in these without being on the absolute front of the ball of your feet.
Yeah, I'll put them on.
See if you can.
You know when you just Hulk out for Elysium? You're just on beast mode the whole time, just for the heels. Yeah, Tyr will put
Good.
on anything Iris brings over. I'm gonna die in these, but at least I'll be hot.
Ooh. Oh, I'm not there, but you could stake someone with those heels.
Yeah, you could stake somebody with those shoes.
You're thinking. Now you're thinking.
Are
This
they
is the way to
plastic
sneak
or are they
weapons
wood?
We're gonna
Well,
make
make
them
sure
wood.
they're
I don't
wood.
know.
We're gonna make them wood.
Should I don't know.
Yeah. Tyr
We'll make
will
sure
like
they
put on the dress and the shoes and like because it's so short, like have to like push up the boy short underpants and be like, that's a problem for later, Tyr. That's it's not my problem tonight. And she will attempt to walk out in the 6-inch heels as a giant monster of a woman. She's so tall now. I have to meet
Yeah.
the somber like this, right? And just be so tall. Here I come.
Tyr
Probably get one
Tyr
to stay
marches
behind
out
us.
like a Russian soldier. Like
Oh god.
How do you walk smoothly? This is the best I can give you at the moment.
Oh
her
gosh.
feet, the front of her feet, like stab the ground to get out in front of the heels.
Imagine if you had shatter, like you'd be like making cracks on the
On
on
the
the
floor.
tiles or
Just
break the
destroying
heels
the thrift store.
Fortunately, so the dress is short. It ends just above her knees. There is just barely enough slit in it to allow Tyr to move a little bit, which is something Iris thought about.
Yes.
I could kill a man in this.
Good.
I mean, honestly, like you want to tear it, like when you Hulk out, it's gonna look really dramatic.
It will. No, it's gonna look rad as hell. I can only hope
There's
there's
a
a
little
fight at
space for it.
Elysium. I'm hoping there's a fight at Elysium, and I have plenty of time to learn how to walk in these. Because it's just gonna be a casual time we're gonna have. What's gonna go wrong? Nothing.
We have 2 hours till we meet up with them. You can practice.
Oh God.
An hour and 30 minutes.
Dejectedly
An hour and a half.
walking back and forth in 6-inch heels.
Well,
My
Iris
calves
is just
don't
looking
hurt,
through
but
for
they're
her own
tired.
thing.
My calves don't want to anymore. I shouldn't have worked out so hard today. The body doesn't want.
Oh, Tyr did her full workout of burpees,
Oh
Yep.
gosh.
and
But you're fine.
She
Like,
looks
it
in the
doesn't
mirror, but I
affect
look
you.
so hot though. I don't even care. I always
The
wanted
power-
to like wear a dress like this, but like nothing ever came up, or I'd get too nervous, you know. But now, fuck it, you know.
I mean, I've been wearing this stuff like every day. So
I'll do it like once a month.
that's more than you
Just
have.
one
been.
dress.
Same dress.
Hey, you know, if it works, it works.
Iris is going to start looking for one for herself. But hers is going to be a longer dress. Hopefully, also black.
We got a match.
so Iris. So go ahead and roll. Go ahead and roll etiquette charisma again.
While she's
um,
looking around, just click clacking in the back as Tyr tries to walk in the heels.
And how well you roll is how little input I get into what your dress looks like.
Great.
Ooh,
That's how we're gonna do this.
We're going to use so much willpower.
all the willpower right now.
Oh, yeah, we have to use willpower. The red dice don't like me today.
Oh God.
Dice from the Dice Factory are cursed when they're still in the Dice
They
Factory.
really are. Okay, we're going with 2.
Okay, so tell me
That's
what
sad.
your dress looks like.
What I'm hoping it looks like, or what it does look like.
You can tell me what it does look like, and then I'll help you.
Oh, great. We're gonna have to fix this thing. Gosh, wait, we changed our mind because we wanted something that I could potentially hide stuff under.
Yeah, you can wear
So-
whatever you want though. I will be sticking a bunch of chopsticks in this dress though, so don't worry. There will be chopsticks in the dress.
Okay, I'll go with a combo of the 2 though.
Mm.
So I want to keep the top of the first dress I set. So it's mostly black. It has like a nice V cut, thin straps, but not a sheer bottom. It's like a fuller, like A-line ish. Has a bit of a train at the back with a nice, not gaudy floral pattern, but you know, a little bit of one. That's what we're hoping for. So we
Okay.
can hide stuff under the dress.
Yeah.
How bad is it?
So you find a strapped V-neck, and it's a black dress with an embroidered metallic floral pattern on it. The train on it, it's not long, it's tasteful, but it kind of spreads out around your feet. Like if you step one little bit too wrong to the right or to the left, you and this train are going to become one physical unit. One mass moment.
Okay. So I need tall shoes. Help a little. And then we're going to have to go get me a new sewing kit. I'm adding it to the shopping list because mine's at my house that we could never visit again.
We can never go home. Do you think Mary has a fucking apartment? We haven't been to Mary's apartment.
You know, maybe.
I feel like she's never going to offer it, but you know.
No, she's not.
That's okay. I shouldn't have offered my house. I regret it.
We can go see if it's
Not the
still
princess,
okay.
at least.
Yeah, Princess knows where my fucking house is.
Yeah.
I hate that. He's a little shit.
Maybe that's where Princess is. He's just waiting there every
Oh, he
night
got
for us
lost
to
and
come
went
back.
home.
It's like, Are my friends here yet?
Maybe that's what happened. It's not,
Mhm.
but and if we
All
see
right.
him at Elysium, you can decide what happens. It's up to you.
Iris will go try this dress on. She's gonna grab tall shoes on the way. Very tall shoes.
Okay.
You snatch up some tall shoes and make for the changing room. Tyr waits patiently outside like a lumbering giant.
I can be seen from every spot in the store. Just hello. A beacon.
A lighthouse.
She can reach everything up at the top of the wall.
I can just this is what you want. Got you.
So, are you two ladies paying for these dresses?
Run.
You still have the money. You don't need to worry about
it's
it.
just going through the wad of 20s. Like, yeah, I don't know how much this is, but I have just a wad of 20s. Billy can buy us a cute dress.
We still have the phone for a solid
That's
hour.
true. We could pay with it that way, but I'll pay with the wad
The
of cash for
wad.
this.
Fine.
I don't feel like we should touch the phone in any way at the moment.
That's fair.
It's, checkout is uneventful. You encounter a deeply disinterested 20-something
Mm-hmm.
checks you out, and the two of you are free. Are you still wearing your outfits?
Yeah, should we change back or what are we doing?
Oh no, we weren't gonna wear these out.
Cool.
These are for the party.
I wasn't
And
emotionally
you can
ready
barely
to wear
walk.
this in front of a bunch of people, so I like that plan. Yeah, we'll change back. And then we'll go, I guess, wait for Bianca.
It's
Yeah.
about 9 p.m. Mary, you've had nothing but time. The
I'm gonna
effects
have
of
to-
ketamine are starting to fade.
Well, I'm gonna go out and perform for them. I think I'll start, and just so that I could make like, all right, well, I'll take a break just in time for the 10 p.m. thing, so I can join them for it.
Oh,
Mm.
a nice intermission.
Yeah, intermission time. Yeah, who's gonna perform
So-
the intermission though?
Are you gonna? Well, okay. I should say, are you going to wait for your senses to come back to you completely before going to perform, or
Yeah,
are you going to?
I will. How long does that take?
It's probably about 9:15 before you're able to stand up and not feel like your
Yeah.
mind and body are in the same place.
I'm gonna have to. Yeah, I would like to wait. They can wait.
That's
Look,
not bad.
I was
a
dead to
45
them for
minute
like
set.
a week. They could handle an hour or two or something.
Yeah, they can wait.
Yeah, and I mean, if you're planning to do multiple sets, they'll be fine. They get
Yeah.
45 minutes of songs and then a break and then more songs.
Yeah.
That's a lot for one artist.
Uh-huh.
I mean, how much are they even paying me? This is basically free. What?
Yeah.
What-
You're like, I'm not
They
even getting-
they paid us in blood.
Yeah.
So
Oh, they're paying Bianca.
Yeah, Bianca
Yeah.
is making
My
bank off of this.
She better thank me for this, because I'm. Anyway, we'll talk about it later.
So,
All right.
Mary, you get ready and head down to your performance. You've kind of maintained your clothes as well as you can, but they've kind of been in the Seattle Underground recently.
Mm. The dead look, you know.
You can you have your hoodie and
No. I'm not going out in that. I'll I should have joined these people and like shopping or something. Actually, like, who else has clothes? No one else has clothes here.
Iris
I
has
have a lot of
multiple
clothes.
suitcases.
Iris has multiple suitcases full of clothes.
I'm gonna need clothes. I need to borrow clothes.
I'm sure Iris would love to share, and she's not here to say no. So
Exactly.
Yeah, I'll just grab something off of Iris's wardrobe.
The piles of clothing.
Okay, give me etiquette, charisma. Do not add your I'm pretty bonus.
Etiquette.
I feel the same way
Okay.
about etiquette.
1 success.
You are able to cobble together something made entirely of Iris's favorite things.
You could.
Describe to me what your outfit looks like.
I'm gonna just text Iris, like,
then I'll
"Hey
help you."
Iris, gonna borrow some clothes."
Great.
I'll send a text to our group.
That's when our phone even on. We were coming back.
Yeah, we probably don't
Probably
get the
not on.
message.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you were
do
busy.
you have your phones on? I'm just
No, that's
No.
why.
Okay.
You're
Right.
busy
Here does
picking
not have her phone
clothes,
on.
so
We're like
yeah.
a block or two away. We weren't gonna turn the phone on.
Okay, well, I'm sure.
Okay, yeah.
What's like?
You
I'm
don't
sure
know
Iris.
that, so
Yeah. Well, whatever. I sent the text. You read
Yeah.
it when you get back, and like it's done. Well, you can't do anything about it now.
Iris has a great assortment of well-made, expensive designer brands.
I mean, it's not
it's-
my usual thing. It's too,
No.
yeah, but whatever. We got to work with what we have. Probably like a purple dress, because she surely has a purple dress somewhere.
oh yeah.
And yeah, that's that. Maybe. Oh, we have no. What about our shoes though? I'll wear tennis shoes or whatever dirty shoes.
You know what? I was going to torment you. So you pull out
I'm
her.
not Toreador, so
You pull out her purple dress, which is oddly perfect for what you're about to do. It is a lounge singer's dress with a frill on one shoulder and a frill at the hip. If you could put together victory rolls for a hairstyle, this would be perfect. But
I mean, this isn't the art Nusa that they know, but it's a change. It's a whatever.
A comeback tour, you know?
Yeah, I'm gonna just wear like some kind of just casual shoe and keep my hair all like messy, just to make it look more, not so proper, more like rocker kind of like. But
Iris
in a
has
dress.
a pair of absolutely pristine, mostly black with white trim Converse sneakers.
Okay, that works. I didn't even ask about this shoes. I could, yeah, I'll take that. I wonder if she runs in these.
God, I hope not.
Oh God, no!
Not
Ow.
in Converse.
Don't worry, they're just gonna be on stage, so it's okay. It's relatively.
This is
clean.
what they were made for.
Performance sportswear.
Yeah, that's how I would describe Converse. Yeah.
All right, I think I'm good. Iris has no jewelry.
I'm sure.
Oh,
she
you
does.
didn't pack any jewelry.
Why
Of
would
course
I
you-
have not packed the jewelry?
Of course you would have. But you
There's
know what?
so
I don't want to
many
touch.
suitcases.
I don't want to touch those. I feel like I'm gonna
Oh,
like lose
Help
them or something in the
yourself,
middle of
Mary.
They're just
I'm
there.
gonna lose this stuff like in the middle of the performance. I don't want Iris to get pissed off, so I'll leave it. I think I'm ready. Let's just keep it
Okay.
simple. I mean, it's a comeback. I just came back from the dead. Things like
Yeah.
that.
So Mary, do you walk down the street next to your adoring fans, or perhaps a different
I think I'll go
approach?
to take the backstage door. I don't want to cause a commotion in the front. We'll do this like kind of properly. I don't want to do the whole meet and greet thing.
Don't want to talk to them. Just want to take their money.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm not sure if like if I'm gonna make things worse if I talk to them or not.
Oh, I'd definitely make things worse for you if you talk.
Yeah, I'm not gonna talk.
No,
We're
you're
not
making
talking.
good choices right now, Sai. I'm just like, okay. Because I get more nervous. Uh-huh.
I'm just gonna go through the back.
Mary swipes her card and steps out into the American flag laden night in her,
Oh my
her
god.
dress.
They have gone full patriotic defense mode. Okay.
You look to your right and you see the crowd. This door lets out on the same street block as the Starlit Lounge. It is quite literally the next building over, and they're barely not connected. There's not really an alleyway between the Starlit Lounge and your apartment complex.
Okay. I'm gonna take a deep breath. Do I have to do this. There's no way I can. And I'm gonna obfuscate myself while being able to move and just dodge them unseen.
So you swipe the key card and push the door open. And as you step out, you shield yourself from mortal eyes. And no one will observe the glamorous entrance of Artenusa onto the street, which is a crying damn shame.
They gotta pay money for that shit.
Yeah, you gotta pay. Yeah. We can do a meet and greet, but you're gonna have to give me a bit of money to see.
You step to the left, and make your way around the corner to the right. I believe the beast is owed a rouse check to activate.
Okay.
Obfuscate in this instance.
So this is what the rouse checks for?
This is for obfuscate, right?
Oh, does it do that? I think Unseen Passage just does it.
Oh, I don't know about that. Maybe I'm.
But I don't know either. I'm not super sure.
I think the stationary version does not, but the move version.
Okay. Let me check. Let me double check.
Rouse check.
If it does, though, then
have a
I'm
look.
a little hungrier. She's a little hungry.
Yeah, it's a rouse check.
It's okay. You have plenty of people at your show.
Yeah.
That's true.
And you're
Okay.
just walking away from them right now. You are getting further away from the source of blood as you walk back into the alley behind the Starlit Lounge. Mary, there is the standard entrance that you know well at this point. It's made for vehicles to pull in. There's a ramp down into the almost medical facility like hallway, tiled underneath. And there you will wait for Bianca Dear Iris, what is your timeline for arriving either above or below the Starlit Lounge?
Well, I can start the show and then do say like intermission when they arrive. That's the idea.
Okay, so Tyr and Iris, you intend to arrive at 10 p.m. below the.
Yeah, we wanted to meet downstairs.
And if we're a little
10.
early, I'm not against just waiting for Bianca to show up.
Okay. All right, so Mary, you make it through the old morgue, the rows of gurneys and IV drip holders. You're able to kind of like step up the stairway, and you can see out into the crowd of the bar, which is filling up fast. At about 9 p.m., they started letting the crowd in. It's about a 20-foot walk to the stage. And you can see Yuki out of the corner of your eye working the bar. Are you simply going to walk out and command the attention of this group, or are you going to coordinate with Yuki?
Yeah, I'll coordinate.
The
I
sound
was
system.
uncoordinated last night. We won't do that tonight.
Cool. Give me charisma, and I'll take persuasion. I'll take streetwise.
I'll do persuasion.
Okay.
Okay.
I just want.
So 5 successes.
Oh. Okay. Standing there in the dress and the Converse at the base, at the top of the stairwell, kind of looking out over the crowd, Yuki spots you immediately. She smiles. She doesn't wave because she's smart enough not to do that. She's working the bar, like as she kind of notices you. She smiles and picks up her phone and like plugs an aux into it. She looks at you and goes,
Okay.
and your song hits the speakers.
She's in, bitch.
Let's start performing. Gosh, I hope they're getting
Let's
money off of
go.
this.
Bianca owes you some money.
Describe. Well, go ahead and are you intend to perform? So I assume. So I'm gonna say, give me the full blast charisma performance roll.
And I won't use awe because that's very dangerous. It's just
It's also cheating.
It is.
I mean, you get punished for doing too good. Okay, and I didn't do
I'm-
too.
Are you a musician or are you not? Like, really?
I
I've
love
got
this cautious Mary. I'm here for cautious Mary, and it's good. I support you.
I have 3 successes. You know, that's fine. I don't want to do too well because then they're gonna be like, "Oh no, stay, whatever."
Mary steps out from next to the bar. Yuki seems to have already coordinated with the lights in the area. a spotlight hits her, and the song launches immediately as she makes her way towards the stage. Uh, the crowd is into it. There are many people in the room that are lost in their cell phones or drink or conversation, but most seem to be wrapped with the song.
The more uninterested they are, it's better for me right now. So it's okay.
Do not perceive me.
I'm just fulfilling my promise.
There are a few at the front of the crowd that are wrapped. They look like old school Artenusa fans who've been there from the beginning. You maybe recognize some of their faces from shows in the greater Western Washington area. Uh, they're your people. They've sustained you, kept you afloat through tough times, and they're here now, even after your death.
That's nice.
And you are giving them the performance that they expected, and they love it.
That's good.
Tyr and Iris, I assume that you are making your way beneath the Starlit Lounge.
Yeah. Wait for our friend Bianca.
Our friend Bianca.
Our dearest and most loved friend Bianca.
Our closest,
Most trusted,
friend.
most helpful.
Most trusted favorite mother of the group, 100%.
At least she admits to having a phone.
That's nice of her. I'll
Yeah.
take that. That's why she's not fourth place.
Yeah.
She's third.
Who is fourth place?
Jorgen's mom.
I guess it's
Yeah.
Diana, yeah.
Yeah, Diana's fourth place. We don't know her, and she kind of seems like a bitch too.
And
so.
she orchestrated all of this. She put us in
Yeah,
the. She's the
it's
one
her
who
fault.
put it in the
She sucks.
crate.
Yeah, and we'll listen to Mary's set from down here. I'm sure we can hear it. A
Probably.
little bit of an echo.
Mary, describe what they hear. What is the music sound like?
Oh, it's well, Arda just has a few songs written because we were just starting to take off. So most of it is like some cover music or like old remixed tunes from before. But it's mostly like Evanescence meets industrial, like meets like Kesha. That's sort of the vibe. So if Amy
This sounds pretty okay.
Lee took some things and had a great night, that's what it would sound like, and got trashed.
High energy Evanescence, just fucking
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it sounds pretty good.
Not sure why she wasn't gonna do this.
Yeah, why not? If I could go fight again, I fucking would.
We'll find you a fight club.
Oh, I was ending it after the word fight. We'll find me a fight. I'm
That
gonna be
too.
good. I'm not gonna say anything to the La Sombra. I'm just gonna give them their phone and be done.
Yeah, I don't think we want to start a fight with all those people upstairs.
No, I think we're good. So whenever Bianca shows up, I'm ready to go.
Are we gonna give her the phone, or you want to
No.
hold on?
I'm
Okay.
not giving Bianca the phone.
Good plan.
Yeah, no, I will be handing it to somebody. Then I'm good.
Bianca arrives, and you can hear the sound of an expensive car door flumping shut down the hallway. It's it punctuates the end of Mary holding an Amy Lee-esque note at the end of a very high tempo set. It's the end of fun.
Intermission.
Mary, another song launches after this. It is your final song of the evening. As you planned it, perhaps the audience requests more. We'll see.
Well, let's see after the intermission. Let's see if, like, depending on how the Bianca thing shakes out, I can go out for another set, but we'll see.
Yeah. It'll go good.
Who's playing after this, or is anyone? What's happening after this? You didn't even get me like an intermission act. Like, come on, you knew this was happening. Like, looking at you.
Who needs an intermission act?
Iris and Tyr, so Bianca arrives with her short brown hair and business attire. She walks in. Hi, you two. How's the night treating both of you? And she takes off her blazer and reaches to a coat rack, puts it away, and pulls this white lab coat that is a doctor's coat that at this point you're almost 100% certain is an absolute farce. She puts it on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Pretty good night, Bianca.
Yeah. It's been relaxing for once.
Good. So I can trust that you 2, 3, 4 are going to handle our guests this evening.
Yeah.
I don't really like having them here, but Jessica says we're friends now.
That's what we were told too.
We're hoping temporary. I'm hoping temporary.
I can fuck anybody for a month.
I don't doubt that, Bianca. I don't doubt you.
Thank you for letting us know.
Listen, I'm putting it in my notes as we speak. Well, if you're not participating, it was good talking to you then.
I'll be keeping an eye on it, and I'm not entirely certain what they want. Jessica said something about a phone. Phones are dangerous, and I'd like to only be responsible for my own shitty decisions, not someone else's.
Well, yeah, we'll give them something.
You didn't want to bring up the phone to Martin, by the way.
I did not want to tell Martin about the phone.
Okay.
No.
That was
He
deliberate.
doesn't need to know that.
I was not interested in telling him that. All right. We'll try to keep everything as civil as we can. Tyr's done talking to Bianca. Upstairs.
No, she has nothing to really tell us. Let's just go.
Yeah, Bianca's just like, good luck. I'm like, yeah, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. I don't know why I thought anything different.
Not sure why we came down here.
Yeah, and go upstairs, find a nice comfy spot to sit where we can see the door. That would be the game plan.
So the two of you march upstairs. Mary has found a hidey hole behind the bar to sweat out intermission in. You might need the assistance of someone to find a seat because the place is absolutely packed.
I just throw a person. No. And you're up. You know, we can stand by the bar. I'm not dead set on looking cool sitting in a chair. I can look cool standing up.
I mean, if we can't see the door from the seat anyway, because of how
Yeah.
crowded it is.
Yeah. So we'll just get a nice vantage point and wait for our friends. Mary, you want to be part of this or just kind of stand nearby?
I'll wait. But I don't think it's a good idea to be seen with you two with this large crowd of people.
Right.
We'll go stand over here. You can join us if you think it's necessary.
Yeah.
All right. And we'll wait for our friends, the La Sombra, our teammates. I'm so excited to see them again.
It's been a whole day.
It's been a whole day. I haven't seen a La Sombra in a day, and it's just I need to see
Oh,
one.
was that just last
Mhm.
night?
It was just last
Just
night.
last night.
It was
You
seem to-
earlier last night,
You
but
start off your nights right with a nice, good talk with.
Yeah,
and a game of pool.
yeah. They're very pleasant, and I will wait very patiently, staring at the door aggressively. Just waiting.
So there are stage lights that are kind of like roaming around the Starlit Lounge, just kind of in their random pattern during intermission. They're not overbearing or anything. They're just kind of a mild amount of activity just to kind of keep the crowd engaged. When the clock strikes 10 p.m., right on the dot, very punctual.
Of
Very
course
cool.
they are.
Good. I don't want to wait.
Some familiar faces enter through the doorway. Starting with Kaczynski,
I love Kaczynski.
hulking
Kaczynski's
forward. He's wearing a white suit with a black shirt.
Ooh.
Accompanied by 3 others trailing him. Liam and Presley, you know. They can't help but wear black. It's just their thing. Kaczynski's really the only one that breaks out of the mold.
Because he's cool. He's a cool guy.
And trailing the 3 of them is the frame of the woman that you hauled out of a flaming suburban mall. She's put together though now. You'd know she's Jessica Walker's, but she is waif-like. Couldn't be more than 5'3".
I wish I had my heels on still. Just a monster.
We should. Do we go back to the apartment? You can throw them on.
Yeah, I run away. For some reason, this is just very exciting to Tyr. She doesn't know why, but there's
With the 4 of them entering, the stage lights that have been roaming around the crowd grow dimmer. Some of them kind of flicker. The humans that you can see this quite plainly, and you wonder how you've never noticed this phenomenon before. As these 4 entities flow into the room, the mortals around them seem to all choose to step away.
Damn, they're ruining the party.
don't worry,
There's
we'll get them out of here quick.
an aura of quiet and coldness that seems to follow them everywhere. and
Perfect.
without recognizing what's happening to them, the mortals step away from it, cowering from it like they would cower around a flame away from the cold. And that's where we're going to end it tonight. Thank you for joining us.
Let me fight these listeners.
Tune in next time when Tyr punches these nerds.
I told you, Nathan's gonna
The
like. I'm
pacifist
going to
run.
You did it.
keep
You were
this
right.
fight from ever
You were
happening.
right.
He's gonna ban
Please,
fights
don't
forever.
No more fighting.
Shit.
This campaign is all an attempt to just destroy Jillian's mind. That's all it is.
No. I built a monster and now I can't even monster. I got
Dissolve your Fight Club dreams like it's a cornerstone.
It's fine. I'm fine.
We are the Dice Cult. We are on every Saturday night. We hope you'll join us every time here on Twitch to see this Vampire Chronicle through to its completion. And Tyr eating all the Sombra or all the Sombra eating Tyr. One of the two. I think
I'll take
there's
either works.
on Monday nights we have something completely different, which is GM'd by Jillian.
Hello. Every Monday we have I almost said a Vampire the Masquerade game. Like, just nope, it's the same. We have a Dungeons and Dragons 5e game, which is a Norse mythology inspired game. This Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we are going to be watching an older episode together as a team and talking about it in the chat and sort of having just a fun time together, a relaxing Monday. So if you want to come chat with us, you can join us Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and you could watch a little D&D with us. I think that'll be fun.
And Tuesday nights we have Legends of Thea, a classic D&D 5e game, 9:30 p.m. Eastern Time. They are almost all alive still.
Hey.
And I believe that they are still fleeing from fighting various gods. It's an up-down thing. I hope you tune in to see who survives, because God knows I don't want all of them to.
We're hoping for death here.
It's the goal.
I'm sorry, I'm a storyteller. It's just how my mind works. Wednesday nights are cordially invited, but that's over on the Dice Cult YouTube. It is a kind of fairy tale inspired, maybe, D&D game. And it is off like a rocket. So check us out on YouTube for that. And all of us, all of this, all Dice Cult material gets uploaded to YouTube for your binge consumption. Catch up with all of us there. Thanks for joining us, and we will see you next Saturday. Have a good evening.
Good night.